I'm bringing another Dark Magician deck profile. If you guys watched the other one that we post, I'm glad about that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with three uh mana. So she is really good. So okay, sorry, give me one second. So once when your opponent targets a spellcaster on your board, you get to special summon her from the grave or from your hand. And when she's on the board, she technically protects Dark Magician. And when she gets destroyed, you get to special summon Dark Magician Girl. So you play one Dark Magician Girl, three Dark Magicians, and yeah, just basically it's a Dark Magician deck. So you play three rods. The rod is like really good. It searches like most of the things. Three um, Apprentice Illusion, two robes, and this is the little spicy part. Three Card of Demise. What you're gonna do with this is you're gonna set and add as many cards as you can. Like you're gonna activate Dark Magician's Circle um, and add cards and like set trap cards and just set your board and stun your opponent. And three Pot of Duality to pick cards and set it. Three Super Polymerization because I'll go into extract, but you have super power targets and most of the Dark Magician cards. If you have Dark Magician fusion cards, if you have a Dark Magician on the board, they actually can be a super power target. So that's why you're gonna play that. Three illusion magics. You get to add two Dark Magicians. Technically, you're gonna activate this on your opponent's turn when you have the robe, and you toss the robe. You add Dark Magician, and you get to activate your super poly. It's a little tricky if they ash it. That it's not good, but technically, if you're at the point you set a lot of trap cards, your opponent should be already like using ash. So yeah, this deck is really good with baiting ash and those kind of things. So, and that's that. To the Timaeus, I might short it to one because it's a little bricky, but uh, worst case, if your opponent doesn't play any super power targets, you just play this. Three summon limit because Yuri don't summon more than two monsters. It's just good. Three Eternal Souls. So about the new promo card Mana, she actually protects your Dark Magician from getting destroyed from Eternal Soul. So it covers Eternal Soul's weak point that destroys every single monster you have. So it has very synergy with her. So now it's like really good. It's better. Three um, Magician's Navigation. It's a little tricky because if you use Card of Demise, you're not gonna. There's a chance you might not have a Dark Magician in your hand, but if you have the Illusion Magic, you could just add in special summon it. So it's really not a problem. It actually worked. But yeah, I might short this to two and like add a different trap card. I'm still working on the process, but it's actually pretty good. I actually won a couple duels, so actually multiple duels, and like against guard like the guard dragon shenanigans and those kind of things. So it works. Yeah, like the best part of this is you can just sit super poly and just pass and just like take your opponent's monsters as resources. Okay, extra deck. BLS because Dark Magician is a level 7. He gets the protection, and yeah, like it's gonna be a grind game because it's a stun deck, and like a few turns later you're gonna three monsters. You could bring him out. One Nightmare Unicorn, Boardlord Dragon, Wee Witch Apprentice, Aben Illusion Magician, Aben High Magician, one number 11 Big Eye, and okay, three Dark Magician the Dragon Knight. So if your opponent's playing a guard dragon deck or any dragon deck, it could even be a subterranean deck because Guru is actually a dragon. If you have one Dark Magician, and if your opponent has a dragon, you could just use your opponent's dragon as a fusion material and just bring him out. And he protects your back row. Like, if he's on the board, they can't pop your back row. So, yeah, that's why you want to, like, set as many cards as you can and bring him out. One Quantum Magician because there's pendulums going around. If they like summon a lot of spellcasters, you just use Super Poly and just take every single spellcaster. And you also play spellcasters, so you could just use your own. And like, yeah, there's a high chance there'll be like 5 skilled spellcasters on the board. One dark Cabriel.
Cavalieri.
Yeah, Cabriolet. So if your opponent plays Armageddon Knight or like any warrior monsters, sorry, still working on my English, so I couldn't read it. You could just use it as a super pod target. Take the monster as a material, and he comes on the board. Once when he comes on the board, he has 1 negation, so it's like 2 disruption. So he's really good. Plutter Plan, Dragos, sorry, Dragos, sorry, the Plutter Plan fusion monster. My bad. Okay. Also, he's good against the Pendulum Guardian builds because you could just take the Odd Eyes fusion monster and 1 Pendulum, 1 Dark monster. Against Cybersex, Diplexer Chimera, he's just good against Cybers. And 1 Starbeam Bandit Dragon because he's just easy to bring out. Okay, that's gonna be the full deck. Hope you guys liked the video and have a nice day.